Media practitioners have been charged to play a vital role in building a better and greater Nigeria in the coming election of 2023. The noble profession was described as the fourth estate of the realm, to be part of good governance, not to sit on the fence and watch. The call was made during the 5th combined convocation ceremony and lecture held at Salem University, Lokoja, by Eugenia Abu, a veteran broadcaster, former executive director of program Nigeria Television Authority (NTA), and a managing partner and chief executive officer of Eugenia Abu Media. Eugenia, who delivered a lecture on the topic Beyond 2023 Elections, the role of the media in deepening democracy in Nigeria, emphasized the use of the power of PVC to change the narratives. Our reporter has more.
The guest lecturer and veteran broadcaster Eugenia Abu maintained that media, as the critical arm of government, called the fourth estate of the realm, also serves as a watchdog to hold elected persons accountable, helps to disseminate education for citizens, educate them on various issues including national, legislative, constitutional and political rights, economic and cultural issues, as well as policy issues. She therefore urged the media to remain focused and never to compromise.
Drawing a roadmap of Nigeria's media trajectory, respected media scholar Professor Layo Shaw, in his 47th inaugural lecture in 2013 at the Lagos State University LASU, commended the media for the pressure it put on colonial masters to give Nigeria independence, and saluted their courage in engaging military dictatorships, which eventually led to the current democratic governance the nation has enjoyed since 1999. Mention is also made of the robust role the media played in pushing President Olusegun Obasanjo's third-term agenda and other related roles in protecting Nigeria's democracy. So kudos to the media. Yes, those are milestones. Huge milestones that the media succeeded in helping us get where we are today.
On the role of new media in this generation, Eugenia said it cannot be overemphasized, but cannot override the practice of traditional media. She said though new media has become a tool that has deepened democracy, Eugenia advised being channeled on facts and figures to build a better society.
The discussion on social media and its impact on deepening democracy or otherwise is relevant to today's Nigerian society and has been largely extrapolated. New media continues to grow in leaps and bounds, but as scholars of the history of media would always affirm, no matter the stampede of the new media, traditional media would always remain. Media history has shown that the advent of new media never led to the obfuscation of the old one. Radio remains long after television was born, and the print survived the advent of the radio. In the same vein, traditional media continues to cohabit with new media, adjusting its methods and relationships and creating new products as a coping mechanism. But we also hear from Friedman 2014. He says it's difficult to make sense of too many voices on social media. So it becomes noise. There's everybody talking at the same time. And it's not everybody that is talking sense. Young people know there's a lot of rubbish going on social media. We know of people who ordinarily will not have a voice to talk a lot of rubbish. Today they have a free space to go and generally say whatever they like and abuse whoever they like under the veil of anonymity, because you do not know who they are, so they can get away with murder on social media. So those on the other side who say, well, technology is good, but this is the challenge we have with it, also say there is lack of regulation and the propensity for new media to trigger electoral violence because of its mass appeal, especially in elections in Nigeria, due to several unguarded utterances attributed to politicians.
On interference, the veteran broadcaster noted that the case of the Nigerian media is further compounded by the ownership pattern, commercialization and competing interest in the media industry. Can feminists advocate or manipulate public opinion?
Osho, however, affirmed that the media and politicians have had a symbiotic relationship since independence, where media owners from Zik to Awolowo also ended up as political party leaders, founders, and owners. And this parallelism, according to Osho, has remained a challenge even today in getting an objective media which can carry out its function optimally for democratic sustenance. Today's media, he posits, have continued to follow the same post-colonial pattern through Nigeria's checkered political history, where political chieftains are also media owners. He avers that this pattern has compromised the Nigerian media in its major role as an important stakeholder in democratic Nigeria. Professor of Media Studies and renowned mass communication scholar Omar Patti reiterates this position when he said during the election in Lagos in 2015 that although the media has been contributing to the process of keeping Nigeria united, it has been heavily influenced negatively by internal and external forces and parochial interests which contravene the spirit of national integration.
She advised that the press, radio, television and other agencies of the mass media should at all times be free to uphold the fundamental objectives contained in Chapter 1 of the Nigerian Constitution and uphold the responsibility of the government to the people. Bishop Enobong Ete charged the graduating students to be of good conduct as change agents.
You are about to step into the world. It is called the macro world. You have enjoyed the micro world. Everything has been provided for you. Where you're going, you will have to provide for yourself. You're going to meet with challenges. Life is actually about handling challenges and solving them. Never you think that when you get there, life will be the way you just pick up the phone and call your parents, my allowances are finished, and money is wired into your account. It's not going to be like that. You have been trained here on how to solve problems. You've been trained here on how to think independently. You've been trained here on how to be a good citizen. In Salem University, students begin to walk the path of entrepreneurship from the very moment you're students here. So as you go out, you're going to be ambassadors of Salem University. You are not just going to add to the number, you are going to make sure that you stand out in the crowd. Be creative, be innovative, ensure that you defend your degree.
Salem University used the occasion to induct the students of the Mass Communication Department into the body of student journalism within the campus.
I therefore, in this induction oath, welcome you into the Mass Communication Department of Salem University, and I congratulate you all. Let's hear a round of applause for this distinguished student.
960 students graduated, among which are 58 with first-class degrees in various disciplines. Salem University Lokoja is a privately owned university located in Lokoja, Kogi State, Nigeria. The institution was founded by Archbishop Sam Amaga, the president of Salem International Christian Center. The present vice-chancellor is Professor Alewa Johnson Akubo. Khadijat Mohammed reporting for MLC TV.